Let's cut through and make this very clear to all the men watching at home.
Let's go, Andy Pandy.
They hate you. They don't care if you're sad. They don't care how miserable you are. They don't care if bad things happen to you. They want you to pay your taxes, be a cuck, shut up, and sit in a sexless marriage until you finally top yourself. They don't give a shit about men's mental health at all.
I guess the way that I would reframe this is that having the expectation for greater society to care about your individual well-being is probably not worth your time and energy. Learn to take ownership and responsibility for your own life and hold yourself accountable. Look to find that help and support within your inner circle, your friends and family, your outer community like support groups or medical health professionals. Society doesn't care about men, according to old Andy Pandy. And my question is, does Andy?
I don't give a solitary fuck who goes broke speaking to a cam girl. That is their problem.
The most important thing to him is making money.
I'm an advocate for personal responsibility. As a man, you are absolutely responsible for every decision you make in your life.
I do agree with that sentiment. You are personally responsible for every decision you make in your life.
If you come and talk to one of my girls and you spend a loan, which has happened, you get a $20,000 loan and you send it to her, and I put gas in my Lamborghini, you are a dickhead. I'm not going to sit there and pretend I feel sorry for you. 1%. I have zero moral obligation to you as an individual. That is your decision.
If it was a fair, honest, genuine transaction between customer and webcam model, and customers chose to bite off more than they can chew, that's the bet they made and they'll have to lie in it. How much of this business that Tater Tot was running was genuine and honest?
Chicks would sit there and hit a keyboard that wasn't plugged in, and me and my brother would do all the talking. The girls were just pure, just famoosers, doing this, their titties out, and they were talking to fucking ice cold hustlers.
This is something you should keep in mind if you're a customer to these spicy content creators. Can't be totally naive to the fact that you may not necessarily be speaking to who you think you're speaking to.
We were taking their money, all of it.
Sure, they chose to give their money away, but the game was rigged. It was under false pretenses.
I had these guys selling their houses, life savings, loans, all of it to me. Give me it all.
I'm not questioning the legality of any of the things he's done. I just question whether this is the type of guy you want to turn to. You want this to be the man that represents you men? To prop up as this advocate of men when he's clearly okay with famoosing them.
Feel bad or no?
Fuck no. To give a solitary fuck. I don't give a fuck.
He has the capacity, he's more than capable and completely comfortable in treating people like this if it means it'll make him money. It would stand to argue that struggling young men are the next demographic he's famoosing.
I'm famoosing these dudes, right? Sell the dream, sell the dream, sell the dream.
I'd be questioning the man's morals. He's helping us escape the matrix. No, you're just in his matrix now.
We had these guys falling in love with my models, and they were convinced they were going to meet the chick.
Oh, it keeps getting better.
This is almost where I kind of felt bad.
Oh, he almost felt bad. Almost.
Can we meet? I've sent you $200,000. So what the girls would do is they'd promise meetings. Here's where the famoose would start.
It's only starting now.
I need money for a visa. Because I went to the embassy, they think I'm a risk, and I need a return flight there and back, and I need a hotel, and I need to have spending money in my bank account. They won't let me come. Go to the embassy, take a picture outside the embassy. They rejected my visa. They said we have to wait 2 weeks. 2 more weeks of tips. 2 weeks come. We'd make up some bullshit. Eventually, the girl, what she would do is she'd give a really lame excuse to try and provoke the man to get angry. The embassy want me to come back, but I have a headache. He'd be like, I just sent you $1 million. You promised you were going to come. Now you're saying you have a fucking headache and you won't go to your appointment. To make him mad on purpose, because that would annoy any man. We need the little trigger. And we go, why are you being aggressive? I really like you and I'm flying to the other side of the world by myself, and now you're being aggressive and now I'm intimidated. And we'd flip it on him saying, well, now you're being scary. I feel sick and you don't even care. And he'd get fucking furious to the point where he'd go like, you're a fucking scammer. You fucking scam me. I can't believe you think I was a scammer. I was going to come. I went to the embassy. You're a fucking liar. Every man in my life has only lied to me. I thought you were different. The guy would get pissed off, right? And leave. Stop tipping her. But for these men, the only hot chick in the world who talks to him, he's in bed at night alone, looking at her old videos and pictures, watching her stream again from another account so she can't see it's him, sitting there going, maybe she was going to come. Maybe I just got too mad. Maybe I should have been a little bit more patient and she would have been my girlfriend. 100% of the time, in less than 3 months, they'd be back with an apology, a brand new pile of money, and the cycle would repeat.
Now, you could be thinking, well, these men deserve what they get if they're dumb enough to fall for this. I'm questioning whether you could say the same to the men that are participating in his other areas. Oh, but that's different. He's helping us make money online and get rich. Money in this case is the webcam model. The promise being that you'll get rich just like the webcam model promised to meet up with you.
When you see somebody on social media telling you how they're going to make you money, they're lying. When you have a way to make lots of money, the number one thing you are not going to do is sell that idea. You know what they're doing besides lining their pockets? They're creating competition for you. Now there's 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 people doing the exact same thing as you. And you know what they call somebody that goes into a business where there's unlimited number of people that you already know are doing the exact same thing as you? They call them stupid. Don't do it. Do not send your money to anybody online who's just telling you how they're going to make you rich. They were really that good, they would be making themselves rich and not sharing it.
Sell the dream. Sell the dream. Sell the dream.
I say this as someone who's seen more than enough of Andy Pandy's content. In hindsight, he's just a famooser under criminal investigation. He's changed. We grow. We evolve. Stop taking him out of context. Do we actually think he's changed, or do we think he's trying to clean up his image and save face considering the criminal investigations? These are the questions you've got to ask yourself to keep defending a man who's only gotten more wealthier, more famous. And how has your life improved in comparison? With all that in mind, do you really think he has genuine concern for your mental health as a young man?